I actually like to think about work while I'm on the threshold of being awake and asleep. So sometimes I'm lying in bed, either about to fall asleep or just waking up and I have my notepad right on my bed. And that's where the surrealness of some things come in for me, because my dreams are very wild. Within is such a weird thing because it's real and it's not real. In my psyche, at some point, there was this planet floating that had been there all my life. And on that planet, there were these alien creatures. And one day I just started tapping into it. So actually, the first time I drew an alien, I was 17. I came over here when I was 16, in my sixth form. It was a huge culture shock. Because it's also not like I went from Lagos to London, I went from Lagos to Kent. So, yeah, it wasn't the greatest experience. Well, I was already thinking about foreignness when I was in Nigeria because my name is Bunmi Agusto. And when people heard my name, they were like, we recognize Bunmi because that's a Nigerian Yoruba name. But what is Agusto? My great-great-grandfather was taken to Brazil as a slave and made it back to Nigeria, so he had the Brazilian last name. So even then, I was confronted with foreignness. But by the time I came to England, it was accelerated even more, and I ended up feeling my work and my thinking with cultural theory. And that's how I started thinking about the terms alien and hybrid, because those were the kind of terms that would probably have been used for me. I'm a big escapist. Like, I love Alice in Wonderland, I love fantasy, I love video games. I'm also a massive fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. My brain is used to being immersed in worlds, so within it wasn't hard for me to get into. As I began to discover it, I imagined that a portal opened and I go into the world and met all the aliens. The way making children works in Within is that you plant children. So I, the human, planted some children with the aliens, and that's how the hybrids are born. So since the world is in my head, I thought that my braids should represent the terrain inside the world. Other humans in my life get pulled into my mind. So my family members or friends and passers-by, like they're floating in a cosmos that is my mind, and within the planets they can kind of pop by if they go in the right direction. I enjoy that humans are not in charge or the leading race in Within, because it's that shift in power in the power dynamics. Sometimes I can decide one day that I'm just going to sit down with my mind in Within, and I can sit down for 8 hours straight and just pull out images of Within, because it's a fully fledged world in my head. So these are some plants hanging from a tree, and I'm going to have someone lounging. As much as some works are socially driven conceptually and make these big comments, I like the works that are just about being chill in Within and what mundanity looks like in Within, and just a lazy day. I want to see what that looks like. So yeah, I'm way further ahead with Within than my artworks show, so I'm gradually expanding.